know how much I love symbolism and imagery. If you've been following me, and if you haven't, if you're new here, my name is Leanne, and I am recovering from chronic illness using the mind-body approach. Been doing it for over 3 years now. And if you've been following my videos, I talk a lot about pulling weeds and the symbolism of that, like physically pulling weeds from your yard and what it means in conjunction to pulling the weeds and the limiting core beliefs and the negative core beliefs from your brain so that you can live in the fullness of the love and the value and the worthiness that you are. Talk about all these things. So welcome if you're new here. Okay, so I love a good imagery, good symbolism, right? Like I said, look at this. Do you guys see it? What's happening here? What's happening here? I know if you don't know me, you're probably so confused. We got trees cut down. Here, let me give you a closer look. There was a giant tree right there. And today, we got it cut down because we're gonna clean up this yard. This yard is a mess. And it's not lost on me that it's very symbolic of how, like, the mess, the internal mess that my mind and my heart was in to be able to do chronic illness in the first place. So this is a big day. This is a huge deal. And what's also funny about it is that today just happens to be Easter Sunday, the day of resurrection. Jesus raised from the grave. So therefore, the same power that conquered the grave, that raised Jesus from the dead to be alive again, to be resurrected, lives here. It lives in all of us. It is alive and well in all of us should we choose to receive it. It's that simple. Isn't that incredible? It's freely given. This aliveness, this wholeness, the healing, all of it is freely given to us from the sacrifice of Jesus. So, and it just so happened to be scheduled. It wasn't supposed, the tree removal wasn't supposed to be scheduled today, but there was like a bunch of rescheduling that had to happen, and it's, for some reason it fell on Easter Sunday morning. So I got to be the one to stay home and meet the guys here to pull the tree out. So we got this giant tree pulled out, which I just, like, if I think about especially the last month with the retrogrades, with all the emotional turmoil that was coming up, all the emotional upheaval that was coming up, to have the tree gone is kind of a huge deal. If you know energetics, if you know my story, if you've been following me, I think if you know, you know. And if you don't, and I make no sense, okay, sorry. I know I'm weird. But we also had a bunch of trees here, right there on the side, you know? We had like 4 or 5 trees back there. They're all gone too. So our house now has so much light coming in. There's just empty space that can be turned into whatever we want. You see the symbolism there? We are cleaning cleaning our lives up, and it's reflecting in our yard, in our home. I swear, everything reflects you. Like, that's how energetics works. Everything reflects you. I truly believe. Like, I honestly do think, like, the state of your house, and I've said this before, the state of your house, the state of your refrigerator, the state of your yard, I think it does reflect the state of your nervous system and your mind and your heart. I don't know, I'm weird like that. I think it's so true. So this is very exciting, to just having this just start to just clean up, and the possibilities are endless. We can plant new trees. But practically speaking, the real reason why we cut this tree down was because we were advised by my mother-in-law, who's taking a Master Gardener program, which is super cool. She was saying, yeah, that's not the kind of tree that you want in your front yard. I'm sorry, I forget what it's called, but that's not the kind of tree that you want in your front yard. It's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and kind of swallow everything up, you know, like a weed. And you know what? It's not even a weed, because it's like, it fit at one point. Ooh, there's a symbolism again there. The tree fit at one point. It was perfect at one point in our lives. When we first moved into the house, the tree was tiny. And then it was just starting to get wild. And we just had a different vision. We want a cleaner landscape. We want a more low maintenance landscape, you know? So the tree, as beautiful as it was, didn't fit our goals, our vision. It didn't fit what we were going for now in our lives. Ooh, I got chills just saying that. I didn't expect that to come through today. Yeah, there's lots to be said. There's lots to be said. There's always so much meaning in everything, I believe. There's always purpose. There's always a reason for things. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, happy Easter to all of you, to all who celebrate, especially to those of you who have that deep understanding, that deep knowing that that same power that conquered the grave lives in you. It lives right here. And you have everything that you need to live a full, authentic, whole, healed, highest version of yourself life. And we just take these little aligned actions. Like, this seems probably so not meaningful and meaningless. This probably seems so meaningless to like our neighbors who had to deal with the noise for a couple hours this morning on us, Easter Sunday morning. But for me, understanding what getting rid of this tree and cleaning up our yard really stands for, I mean, come on, it makes being a human a little more fun, So anyway, happy Easter to all who celebrate. And even if you don't, I greet you just a blessed Sunday. Have a great time with your family, your friends, all your loved ones. That's what I'm gonna do right now. We're gonna go have Korean barbecue. It's our annual Keister is what we call it, Korean barbecue Easter lunch. And yeah, we take the grills out and we grill all the meats and we eat the banchan and all that with family and stuff. So I wish all of that, I wish you a feast, and I will talk to you guys soon.